Welcome back everybody into another daily recap. Today is the 15th of November. We're going to of course look at our main pairs, gold, Bitcoin and GJ as always. Okay. So start off with gold. As you can see, we were playing against this huge supply area. Let me chart it up. As you can see, we already got multiple rejections and we were playing for some other rejection unless we got some clear intraday strength showing off from buyers. We were playing the rejection at this key level / PSA identified after this buy from this level. So we can say that these buys, we already talked about it during the other video, and these sells, actually I wasn't looking at them, and we're going to see now on the lower time frame very aggressively. Let me just, okay, there you go. Okay, so as you can see, we start off the day and we were looking for the retest of 1855.5. We got a double bottom here and we got a break and retest of those previous highs for some safe, quite safe buys. As you can see, break and retest. There was also the candle setup and price went for like 59, like 40-50 pips. After that, of course, we got a correction, but as you can see, you got exactly on the same price sensitivity area and gave you very aggressive, but still another candle setup for buys again. This time going to revisit 1865, so almost 60 pips, and you have in a range. So if you have some runners running, you wouldn't be stopped out because price reacted at these previous lows on the left, and doing New York just went straight up, break and retesting each and every price sensitivity area to then make his way up to 1870 on the dot. I'm going to look at this because I didn't see it actually. I'm going to give a look at it. We see a huge and strong correction in a few minutes, and I don't know, we're going to see if we have further opportunities for sells due to the fact that we saw a huge rejection of this PSA, which was a pre-planned, and after that we got a huge correction exactly to those previous lows. After that, very slowly, some ranging price action, still as you can see inside these ranges, but you can identify that the price is making higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Here we are sort of wedging against this PSA, and I mean there's not much volume left, but break and retest, and then slowly trying again, but stopping out at 1868 for as much as low as well correction. So we got these price sensitivity areas. So look at this setup. Okay, yes, we had a candle setup actually. We have a break, a retest, and these previous lows. I don't know if actually I talked about it. I think I already talked about it. Tac, 15 pips. I think is also, yeah, below this previous PSA. And look at the price action going wild for like 80 pips if you kept all the way up. above this level was more impulsive, and the break-even retest didn't give actually any confirmation. This one was 15 minutes before New York was fine. New York opened here, made a lower wick, and then continuation up. Even this one was a nice this 1 minute candle. If you see this price action, is a good candle setup. For sells, not really something here. The first candle setup that I see is probably here. 15 pips, you are safe. You get to 28, not a huge volume. Second entry here, 15 pips. You can be safe, but you still get your 20 pips. And no real candle setup here, even though the price action is confirming the sells. This one is nice. Let's see if it would have been a win. Okay, yeah, should have been. Nope. Okay, for like 1 pip or less, and getting to almost 30 pips. But after that, after seeing the strong rejection, I don't know if you actually want to enter here. I mean, here, yes. After these multiple rejections, nope. And that's it. As you can see, never got these opportunities. So you see exactly why the analysis played out. On Bitcoin, okay, we were playing exactly this price action. We identified that there was this possible huge supply area. I showed you. I know I'm not. I don't use it as a instrument for trading. But I no, what am I doing here? Oh, I forgot about it. Where was it? Was it on the 4 hour? Here, look where the price retraced and stopped exactly. This PSA is exactly at 61.8 of Fibonacci as well. And on the hourly time frame, okay, we were looking for sells to play PPL's range to better buy areas. As we are going to see, we never got any opportunities for buys up until now, where we got this opportunity for 50-60 pips buys at 63.6, but after that continuation bearish. As you can see, very strong bearish action. 63.6, you see you have a double bottom for some buys, but after this huge 200 pips move sell off on Bitcoin, there was no need to necessarily enter these buys, but we got them anyway. So from London. As you can see, we got, let me chart it up, bounce here. I think also, yeah, as you can see, we were looking for the bounce from this level, which we actually got for like 90 pips, 100 pips. So this was actually a trade idea. Break and retest. I think I showed you we have two candle setups for entries, more than 90 pips, and after that you see that this huge demand area is clearly showing that sellers are in control. Multiple, this one is also a retest, multiple attempts failing to make new highs. If you want to take safer sells, you take below this level, anywhere is fine. Apart from this 5Q candle, you have other multiple opportunities to enter sells and to then take advantage of each and every PPL. Let me just put the PPL so you can see the reactions. PPL. At every PPL you have a reaction and a possibility, chance to enter. Here you start seeing, after 200 pips, you start seeing some sort of exhaustion, more profit taking, and at this PSA you see a double bottom, and it's one of the PSA for buys, and we're going to see if there was any setup for these 60 pips buys. After that, price is just ranging at these lows, and yeah, now it's dropping a little bit. So I wanted to show you these two candle setups at the PSA where exactly we wanted to buy. There you go. 15 pips or whatever, and you get, you take partials here. When you see a reaction, 40 pips, it's already almost take profit. But after that, if you go to breakout, you go easily to those 90 pips overall. Here, very, very, very high risk, high reward candle setup. I'm going to show you all the candle setups. Here, this one first, you see the reaction, you see failing to break. You have this chance, 20 pips, 25, almost get to 30 before it goes to break even. But after that, if you still have like a full, I mean, honestly, in my opinion, if you have this entry and you don't get out here and you wait, you have this confirmation, but after seeing this further rejection, you can also see a double top, double bottom, and you get out at 20 pips. So as a scalper, you have to be very, very aware of the situation. Nice candle. Let's see if we have any too small body. Look at this candle, this volume, how shitty it was. Okay, you see multiple rejection. You see this with multiple, this strong rejection. This, if you are a momentum trader, is also a buy, 30-25 pips. But after, if you just are looking for the trend resuming, you have this candle setup, which is not bad. Here, you enter the candle close, 15 pips, and then of course price is melting. Okay, this PSA, this candle was also nice. This one has a top wick and then closes bearish below these previous ones, so they're nice as well. Below the PPL, this candle stand alone, I like it. Not the strongest, but very safe. And you go to TP. Also again, below the PSA, this candle is the same, goes to TP. Actually, these are 15 pips, goes to 30 pips, and then gets stopped out at break even over here, but it's fine. You have another opportunity to enter very fast, not the cleanest, the too small wick, but again, confirmation that we're possibly breaking below the PPL again. Strong, probably this one was too fast. Here, what we have, you have multiple candles. You have this one, nope. You have the second one. This one is much better confirmation. You're probably getting stopped out. You are for sure getting stopped out. In this case, after 20 pips. This one is too low, so it's too stretched down. But you have other two opportunities, one here and one over here, to further entry in cells if these attempts are not okay. But I mean, the price action is showing you that the cells are still active. Double bottom here, unless the first stop, but no real entry. Okay, so let's close off with GJ. Okay, GJ, how did you go? So this was the start of the day. We were above 152.8. Okay. So I was playing cells below 152.8, which are the one that I actually traded, and went 20 pips, but not the best. Here the bounce is above 152.8 after the dip below. Yeah, not really. Above 153. Yeah, but I can assure you the price action was not clean at all. And there you go. As you can see, nice price action in the morning. You see, identify another block, and goes up. But as you can see, the buys above 153 didn't play out, like for only 10-15 pips maximum. Very messy price action. I had an entry here. I closed almost a break even, and a dip below to make a double bottom and then start the bullish run. But as you can see, price action not the cleanest, still very bullish. Above, let's see, above 53. As you can see how many attempts it took, and there was only one setup here for like 15 pips that I'm going to say. After that, price was just ranging between 53.2 and 53. Now trade the range, in my opinion. There you go. This was the only candle setup above 153 that I found. And this is it. Bitcoin was really nice indeed, respecting this PSA. See you guys tomorrow.